Right, time for, as soon as I put the cartridge in, I always forget something during setup. Still hit the, oh, well there goes my Dragon Quest cartridge, I'll fetch that later. Don't you love it when you drop something small and then it just seemingly disappears into the void, like you don't fucking know where it went? Yeah, I don't know where it disappeared to. Oh well, I'll look for that after the stream. It's not going anywhere. So this is more than likely, as you can see on the title of the stream, this is more than likely going to be the finale. We've just got one dungeon left, and I'm going to spend the rest of the time doing extra shit. I've also got a secret seashell walkthrough on hand, in case I need to look that up. Because I do intend to get all the seashells to see what that last secret is that you get if you get all 50. Hi God of Wars, welcome to the stream. Right, let's see if there's any... No figurines still. I know there's a couple left, but they're not there right now. You know what I should try? Let's see. I'm not going to go to dungeon number 8 just yet. There'll be plenty of time for that. Oh. Okay, we're good. That initial, like, jerking left and right there can be a bit problematic. Sometimes it just falls out. Oh. There we go. I mean, I could keep doing this until I eventually get enough rupees to buy that other chamber stone that's inside the shop. But I think this is going to take me longer than I expected. I mean, I don't even need to grab the 20 rupee, I just need to grab the 50s every time I do this. And it will start to add up relatively quickly. How much was the chamber stone again? It was like 12,000 something. It was like, not 1200. Like 1,250 rupees, something about that. Somewhere in that ballpark. It's either doing this or just swing about on grass until I get like a million green rupees, but obviously this is faster. I'm not going to do this the whole time, I'm just going to do some of this for now and then I'll come back later and get the rest. Of course you get rupees just like by playing the game, when you're like killing enemies and shit, and then finding like secrets. Don't know why I decided to do that again. Right, one more. And then we're off to look for some more secrets and seashells. And secret seashells. Gonna be doing some more of that Dampe dungeon creator soon as well, because I think there's still a few rewards I can get in there, including a secret seashell. I only have 4 secret seashells left, by the way. I've got 46 at the moment. Ah, shit! One of the rare times in which the rupee actually fucking falls out. And it's in a very awkward position, so I don't know if that's even reachable anymore. Oh shit, wrong button. Well, since I'm here... May as well grab that. Don't know if I can even reach this, I think. Okay, there we go. So I have close to 700 rupees right now. I'm gonna leave it at that, and then we'll come back later to get some more rupees if I need them. Let's see. Nah, that was kind of a waste of getting bombs. I should have gone for the powder instead. I wonder if there's any secret seashells inside the Dream Shrine, actually. Because I don't think I had the seashell sensor with me when I was here last. I'm trying to think of places that I've not properly checked out since I picked up that sensor. But I have explored most of Koholint at this point. Oh. Nope, doesn't seem like it. Again, I do have a walkthrough on hand if I need to use that, but I'm not going to resort to that just yet. I'll start using it toward the end of this session, right before I do the endgame, if it comes to that. I guess I'm going to make my way to Dampe's Shack now so I can start doing some more of those challenges. Wait, I got a new chamber stone? What did I pick that up? Okay. No idea where that one came from. Maybe I picked up in a dungeon somewhere or something? Oh wait a minute, it was the fish that had it, wasn't it? That's right. One of the fishes I fished got that. Okay, so arrange... Yeah, I think this is the one I'm looking for. Stair decisions. If you put stairs over there, how does that work with the stairs you've got at the start? Maybe if you... Okay then. This one's going to be a bit complicated. So I'm assuming, yeah, that connects to that. Oh, wait a minute, this isn't right. Oh, I think I get what's going on now. They connect by proximity, I think. Hang on. Okay, so I was hoping this would... Wait a minute. My brain is already fucking hurting, god damn it. So this connects to this. Let's push that down there. Okay, that's what I want to do. And then we need to make another door. I think. Or, hang on, let's get rid of that. We can make a corridor that goes up there, and then we can make a door over here, I guess. Definitely makes you think. It's kind of like a big puzzle, like trying to figure out how to get all these chambers to connect. And then let's get a corner piece. Put a mini boss there, why not? I hope this works. Oh, there's the new chamber that I got, which is this boss, but it's a regular room now. Also, one of these rooms. Just checking to see if there's any of these that I missed. Nope, seems like I've got them all so far. Nope, that's not what I want. Shit! Didn't mean to do that. Fuck. Which one was that? It was this one. Yeah, so it kind of loosely connects them based on proximity. Right, okay, if I do that, and then I connect these two to get up there, that would work. Oh, wrong corner. Right, we're almost done. Just need to make the nightmare room now. And connect the chambers to it. Oh shit, I didn't see that door. Fuck. And I can't move that. Good. Right, I've got an idea. Can I move this? No? Can't pick that up to move it, so I'm gonna have to delete that and pick up another one. Very complicated, this one. Wow, really? No, this won't work. Right, okay, what if I do that? I'm gonna leave that there for now so I can finish this part up. I think I figured out a way to get this to work. Nope. Right, so I want to replace this with, let's see. Really fucking hurts your head trying to arrange these in the correct way. Is there a door here? Yes, there is. Put that there, and then we'll delete that. And I just need a corner tile to connect these two, and then I think we're done. I mean, they connect, but what's going on here? Why is this not working? Oh, I see what's going on. This is not connecting properly. Shit. Thought I could move that there, and then I realised I can't. There we go. Or at least that would be it. But I'm still missing... Oh, this one sucks! Do I even need this middle? You do need this middle part. Okay, I think we're in the clear now. Wait a minute. No, that's a door. We don't want that. No more fucking doors, please. Okay, now we're done. Thank God. Yeah, they really ask you to, like, stretch your brain figuring these out. Now I just need to finish this dungeon, and then I think we've got 3 more challenges after this. We'll do, like, 2 of the challenges right now, then we'll go to the 8th dungeon, and then do the other 2 challenges afterwards. And then any leftover stuff that needs to be done before I make my way to the finale. The endgame. Has this got a chest in it? Yeah. Right, so if I remember correctly, Poe's voice, then the bat, and then the Stalfos. Yep. I was hoping to grab onto that last ladder there for my jump. Oh well, not that it matters. I do love that you can now smash the pots with this sword. Very convenient. Just making sure I didn't miss a chest back there. Oh, there we go. Of course, you get rupees doing this as well. So that's, I guess that's one way to earn rupees, as you're like trying to buy that other dungeon chamber. We'll be done with this in a couple minutes. Nice to see him getting consistent 20 rupees now. It's going to add up nicely. 50 would be lovely if I could get that also. Nice. Right on cue. Give me all the goddamn rupees, please. As long as it's not constant ones, I'm happy. Just, like, give me anything that's not a 1. And I'll get a nice bunch of rupees for later. Oh, shit. I thought I had the hook shot already equipped there for some reason. Still no patch for this game, sadly, so we're still in version 1.0.0. Which is kind of annoying because I was hoping they would have fixed the game within the first week. I mean, this is like a week and a half since this game came out. Right, next chest would be the Nightmare Key. There's no locked doors in this dungeon. Maybe that's for the best, making dungeons that've got no locked doors so you can get more rupees, rather than silver keys. I'll have to keep that in mind for the other Dampé challenges. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, right, there's one more room, of course. How could I have missed it? Yeah. Thank God we're done with that one. So I got nearly 200 rupees out of that, so that's great. Heart shortage. No description for this one. Oh wait, there is. Once you've filled the bottle with chambers, you gotta get through the whole dungeon with just 3 hearts. Now, I'm not here to tell you how to arrange your dungeon, but you'll want to skip on the monsters, okay? This is gonna be fun. Ah, can use a fairy chamber. That's a nice way to cheese it. Let's see. Where else do I need to fill this up? I need to fill the entire thing, so I'm just trying to figure out how to do this correctly. I got the Dodongo snakes. I mean, those guys aren't too bad to fight, really, but it is a bit of a waste of time. Let's see. And, I'm going to try to find chambers that have got no monsters in them, or very little monsters. Like this one, for example. Actually, no, that's not the one I'm thinking of. Where is it? I was thinking of the other room that had like that checkered pattern, the one with the card symbols. The hearts, diamonds thing. Didn't I get another fairy chamber that I can use? Oh, there's another thing here. What is that? Cannot tell what that is. Any idea what I'm looking at? Because I don't know what that is. Doesn't even tell you what it is. I mean, I'll put in chambers that've got monsters if they're quite easy ones. Like those buzzy beetles, for example, they're very easy to get rid of. I guess I'll put that there. We're almost done. A few more chambers to go. This one isn't as hard as the staircase one, I don't think. Right, now just the very bottom to deal with. Or, got an even better idea. Let's see. Trying to think of what the most painless way to do this is. Guess that one. And then we can put a corridor. In fact, you know what? Nah, let's do this one. And then we just need to block off the other sides. And then if you're on this side, you have to like use the stairs to get to this side and then finish it. So that's how I'm gonna deal with that. There we go. I have to admit, these challenges are kind of fun. It's certainly no Zelda maker, but it's a nice little extra thing to do. Yeah, maybe I should have this equipped in advance, so I don't make any dumbass mistakes. So if I find myself running out of hearts, I can just go back to the fairy chamber and recover. Plus the boss I put in was like the first nightmare, so that one's fairly easy to defeat. Also, I don't remember this wall having a crack on it. Did I break the game again? I guess you can go through there. Interesting. Won't be getting as many rupees this time around because I'll need to get some keys. Oh shit, that doesn't work. Either that or I missed him. Ugh. Stay away from me. Nope, that doesn't work at all. The sword beam does though. Wow, really? I missed every single one. There we go. Want to maintain that sword beam if I can help it. Let's camp in the corner. Just gonna hold the shield button for this entire duration. As soon as I finish this challenge, we're gonna go straight to back to the mountain range, so that we can get to dungeon number 8. And then we'll do the rest of this later. You dick! You fuck! Oh shit. God, you have to hit a switch for that. I'm so glad I put that fucking fairy fountain here, I'll tell you that. I think I can keep using this as well, so just as long as I come back here in one piece I can keep using it. Right, now to do the bottom half of the bottle. I'm going to start with this side. I love the look of the mirror shield in this game. Just a nice big shield. I don't know if the fairy bottles work during Dampy's Dungeon Crater, but I would rather not waste them so that I don't have to go back and collect some more fairies afterwards. Nice. Let's see how many chests are left. 2 more. Nice. And that'll be the nightmare key. There we go. Didn't get as many rupees that time around, but the last challenge I got about 160 or 170. So all in all, nearly 200 rupees just for doing these two challenges. Oh, there we go. The head of that thing looks like a fucking mouldy burger. Anyone else notice that? Oh, nice. So that's where the third bottle was. Right, we'll do the rest of that later. Right, first order of business before we go back to the mountain range, I'm going to trade in this bottle for my bow and arrow back. Because I think I'm fine at this point with just 2 bottles and not 3. I haven't died for a while now that I think about it, so yeah, we're going to keep the 2 bottles and just trade this third one in. So at least I can do Dungeon 8 having the bow and arrow in hand. How many rupees do I have? Yeah, I've got 899 now, so I'm much closer to buying that chamber stone. Probably by the time I'm done with Dungeon 8, I should have enough to buy that. Or close enough to it that I can just get it in like 5 minutes after the dungeon. Oh, you can actually buy it back? Can I not? Hang on. I don't want to waste money. Wait, really? I can't... Hang on a second. Am I supposed to press the button to trade it? Hang on. No? Okay, so I don't think this was in the original game. If it was, I don't remember this. In the original game, I'm pretty sure you can only like trade things between him, like you can't actually buy it back. But yeah, I've got 900 rupees, and I was saving toward that chamber stone thing, but fuck it. Chamber stone isn't important. Right, I guess I'll go fill this one with another fairy then. Right, so now I've got 3 bottles with fairies, so that's good. And yeah, there's only 3 bottles in this game, not 4 like Ocarina of Time. I mean, 3 is more than enough, to be honest. Just fucking wrecking all these guys now with the covalent sword beam. Oh, wrong ladder. This one. I know there was a shortcut that I made on the mountain range, but that was like near level 7, which is like the opposite direction I need to go to. So we're not going to use that shortcut, we're just going to climb the mountain, it's quicker that way. Oh. Oh, what the fuck am I doing? I wonder how this Luigi guy is doing right now. Whatever his name is. Oh look. Woo! Finally! This flying rooster is the greatest! How many heart pieces do you have? None. So I need to find another 8 pieces. I'll get a full heart when I beat the 8th boss, and then I'll get like another 2 heart containers when I find 8 more pieces. So that's another thing I need to go and do. I don't know if I'll get that done tonight, and I don't think that's super important, so can't really guarantee I'll get that much done. But I want to get the secret seashells because I want to see what happens when you get all 50. Somebody help! I remember this part. Hey Melee! Some monsters put me up here. What should I do? I'm afraid of heights. Yoink. Yeah, well, that was a surprise. Melee, thank you. ... Say, Melee. I don't know how to say this, but... Oi! Marin! There's Terran. Huh? Terran? Never mind. I gotta go. Alright, we'll see you later, Marin. There he is. There's the owl of exposition. Hoot, that girl sang her song in front of the egg. Her ballad of the windfish is a song of awakening. Excuse me. Did she actually intend to wake the windfish? The next siren's instrument is in the west. Play your melodies so that the unliving stones might hear. Show your courage, the windfish wait for you, hoots! Oh, that's cool, we get an extra layer of music playing now, I think. There's like a backing of drums playing. Let me listen to that, actually. Was that playing before? There's like an extra like layer of like drums playing along with the music now. Guess not. Okay then. Oh yeah, this was the part with the heart container, wasn't it? Yeah, we did that part. Right, so now that I have the mirror shield from the previous dungeon, we can now make our way to the next dungeon. course, they get caught by the boulders while running. Ah! Fucking mouldy meatballs. That's what they look like. So yeah, the reason I couldn't get to dungeon number 8 was because of this part. Oh, nice. Right, so I can quick travel to this point again. I hear a seashell. Probably up there, actually, so I can't get to that right now. Also, I think this is the last Yorira phone booth. Hi, it's Yorira. The head of the turtle is in your way. Put some life into it and it will move. It's true, bye! I already knew what to do here anyway, but for people who didn't know what to do there, that's your hint. Also, I've not seen that enemy type before. So there's no key for this one, you just play that song. And you would think you get access to the dungeon, but there's actually a mini-boss here, and then you get access to it. Oh, shit. Wrong button. More specifically, I thought I had bombs on hand there, like an idiot. Oh shit, that does a lot of damage. Right, I'm gonna go back and heal myself before I go into that dungeon. Because I had no idea that boss was going to do that much damage, even with the blue tunic. It took like, what, 2 or 3 hearts away every time I got hit? Oh, right. Gotta switch back to the Mamba. Ah. Piece of shit. Yeah, I'm almost certain that the seashell that we're hearing right now is up there, so I can't actually get to that just yet. Right, so welcome to level 8, Turtle Rock. This one's going to be fun. Start off with this fucker. Reminds me of the devil from Ghosts and Goblins. Come on. Yeah, this guy can be a bit annoying. The hell? Do I need to be a bit closer to him when he dives? Yep. Guess so. Not too close. Shit. Wow, really? Maybe I'm releasing my swing too early. No? Maybe I'm not allowed to swing, maybe I'm just supposed to swing at him. Like, when I said swing, I meant like, you know... Okay, good. I was trying to do like the spin slash swing, but that didn't really work, so the standard swing is how you deal with that. Oh gods. Don't you love it when mini-bosses change colour, indicating the like harder version of a previous version of the said mini-boss? Although with the Koholint sword he still goes down like a bitch. So here's this particular dungeon's gimmick. So you have to guide this thing around so that you can fill out the rest of the dungeon floor. And by doing that, you get the chest in the room. I don't know if this room stays filled out like this. Let me check. Nah. But you can... I think I can push that stone over there so I can get back. Yeah, you can. Yeah, that's good. I remember where the boss... Or I don't remember exactly where the boss key is per se. But I remember the puzzle that you're required to do to get the boss key. It involves that tile stone thing that you move around. And you have to fill it out in a really complicated room and like not miss any gaps. It's fucking stupid. You'll see it eventually, within an hour or so. Oh look, another mini-boss. I only just started and I've already fought 2 mini-bosses and the devil. I like how that black hole converted that slime into a rupee for me. Also, yes, that's how big the dungeon is. We've only explored but a corner of it. Barely. Silver key in here. I wonder if the boomerang works any on him. Oh, it actually stuns him. Nice. So I could stun him and then do a swing slash. A spin slash, you know what I mean? You'd think I'd remember, like, you'd think my brain would remember the word SPIN! Don't think I can do jack shit in this room just yet. Gonna have to backtrack. Make that a triangle. Just so I know to go back there later. It's a dead end, by the way, there's nothing I can do in there right now. I'll need to get the dungeon item for that one. If you haven't seen what the dungeon item is for this one, just wait, it's like the fucking most OP weapon in the game. Even more OP than the boomerang, if you can believe that. But it's so much fun to use. So yeah, as well as doing Dampy's dungeon challenges, I guess I'm going to end up making a custom dungeon that's got like lots of chests and no locked doors. So that I can hopefully get like a bunch of 20s or 50s out of it. Don't have the thing for that yet, unfortunately. The stone beak. Yeah, another mini-boss. This will be the dungeon map, I'm pretty sure. Nope, Stonebeak. Yeah, so this one's fairly straightforward. This is not the one I was talking about, by the way. I'll know, like, you'll know the room when you see it. Oh, right. I'm making all sorts of mistakes here right now. Also, I spy a locked door, or a bombable wall, rather. That's going to be important. I always think you have to physically push it in this game, because that's what you did in the original game. You just press the A button to start in this one. Gotta love them fake chests though. I missed a trapdoor back here, which is why I'm going through this again, just so I can check that. And I guess this stone statue will fill all the holes with the rolling rocks, or the the rock that rolls. guess I've got AV-Gen on the mind right now because he drinks Rolling Rock. Oh wait, we're not going this way. Yeah, for some reason I didn't check this trapdoor back here. There's another Mario cameo, the Podoboos. Or as I'd like to call it, the Fireballs. I never called those things Podoboos when I grew up. I didn't even know they were called that. So I was always like, watch out for the Fireballs! That's weird, I can push that one for some reason. But none of these ones. Nope. Actually, wait a minute. Not sure that's going to be close enough to blow that up. Nah. But I can bomb it from this side. There we go. There's the dungeon map. Now let's see what this fucker looks like. Well, it's pretty much a turtle, so that makes sense. Really big dungeon though, compared to the previous ones. This one's going to take me a while. Can I seriously not get up here right now? Guess not. Alright then, let's backtrack. I think that's the last Mario cameo from all the cameos we've seen so far. I don't think there's any more beyond that. Oh, I see. Now I'm on this side. That makes sense. Oh, I can't actually do that. Yeah, so I think I need a dungeon item for that one, so that's a no-go for now. Get the fuck out of here, devil. Might as well mark that in case I need to go back in that room. God damn it. So it seems like Vinny was streaming early today. I'm not sure why, but it was streaming Link's Awakening, so... Well, I guess once I'm done streaming this tonight, I'm gonna watch him play some of that. I don't think he's quite finished with the game yet. Like, he's not at this stage in the game. I think he's, like, into Dungeon 5 or 6. Or is going into Dungeon 5 and 6. Right, well, I know where to go now, but I need to go back around again. I love how I tried every potential path except for the correct one. There we go. Finally get to use one of my... Finally get to use one of my silver keys I was going to say there. Those fucking tiles, though, keep making him go over me. There we go. You don't even need to kill those last two bats. Oh shit, I hit him with his own projectile. Didn't even know you could do that with the mirror shields. Nice. Of course, once I'm done with this dungeon, I'll also have the chambers for it. For when I do the Dampé dungeon designer thing. So yeah, my loadout of choice, as you may have noticed... Oh shit. Got bounced up to the stairs there when I tried swinging. Swinging my sword from side to side. So yeah, my loadout of choice is Rock's Feather and Boomerang, for the most part. Boomerang's got a lot of good, like, potential for usage. So yeah, cracked wall there. Yeah, I should maybe read. I should check that stone beak thing real quick. To defeat the monsters who hold the key, attack them from a higher place. Alright then. Don't know if there's anything hiding underneath these blocks. Oh, okay then. Yeah, this whole area is just cracked floors, I need to be careful. Just gonna ignore them for now. Ah, okay. So that's how you get to that. Oh, right, okay then. You know what, fuck it. And I'm just gonna take a temporary death so I can pick that up. I'm not gonna be coming back here once I get that. Hope you like seeing Toy Link being fried a fucking live. I hope I can run and jump back onto that other platform. Nope. Nope, doesn't work. So annoyingly I need to go all the way back around again just to get back to the other side. Well, that's a pain in the arse. Ah! I hate it when you recoil like that, when you hit something that can't be destroyed, and you recoil back into staircases. Again, just gonna ignore these guys. No point fighting them right now. There's the nightmare door. Okay. If the statue looks strange, shoot it with the bow. Right, well I'm kinda glad I got the bow and arrow back from that weird dog thing that we saw. Oh, I'm supposed to stand here to hit it, okay. fake chest. Nope, real chest. Something about that looked fake. Like, it looked like it was too easy. Ah! Thanks, analog stick. Yeah, my Switch Pro Controller analog stick has that weird thing where if you immediately release it, it sometimes like swings back and then hits the opposite direction. So you don't exactly like stay facing the way you are. If only I could play this game with a D-pad then I wouldn't have that issue. I'm gonna call it, like a day or two after I beat this game, they're gonna release a patch that lets you play it with the D-pad. That's what's gonna happen. Also, there's a heart piece up there. At least I refill my health, even if it doesn't really do anything else for me right now. So wasn't there a secret seashell nearby? Maybe it's not up here, maybe it was down there. Oh, I see it, right. Somehow I missed that. I just assumed that it was on the upper ledge because you wouldn't get to that part till later. But no, I was thinking in the heart piece that was up there. Let's go back up to that teleport pad. Kind of weird that you get like a little bit of like outside time before you go back inside the dungeon. Granted, it's only for like 2 minutes, but still. Oh, nice! Even the spears bounce back with the mirror shield. That's very useful. Right, we're going to be stuck here for 5 minutes. So yeah, the reason the owl tells you to attack these guys from above is because the key spawns up here, not down there. So even if I was to like destroy them early, I wouldn't get the key until later. Plus, if you leave the room, they come back. So you're pretty much forced to take them out from above first so you can get the key. Come on. There we go. One more, I think, for this one. Good thing I've got 60 bombs. There we go. Wonder if we're going to get a mirror shield in Breath of the Wild 2. But the first game used a lot like physics-based stuff, so I could see them doing that with the mirror shields. Like weird physics, like reflection puzzles and stuff. Like Ocarina of Time kind of did that, and so did Wind Waker, but those were like kind of Like, everything was, like, designed in such a way that it's supposed to reflect off of one another, if that makes sense. But could you imagine, like, shrine puzzles where you have to, like, pick up reflective pieces of, like, glass or something and put them down in specific spots with the rune thing that, like, moves stuff about? And then you have to, like, reflect a piece of, like, reflect light on it or something? That'd be crazy. Reflect light onto, like, the different things you put down using your shield like that. You could do some really cool stuff with that. Right, okay, so I've now got 3 silver keys. Dungeon items should be mines very shortly, I think. Can't wait to see what kind of puzzles and, like, really creative stuff that Breath of the Wild 2 will offer. So I think it's going to be kind of like... How do I put this? It's going to be like the case of, like, Mario Galaxy and Mario Galaxy 2, where it's like... They had so many ideas from Mario Galaxy 1, they couldn't fit them all into the first game, so Mario Galaxy 2 has, like, even more ideas that were, like, left on the cutting room floor. So I think that's what Breath of the Wild 2 is going to be like gameplay-wise. Like, they had so many really creative ideas for physics and puzzles that they couldn't fit it all into the one game. Not to mention it took them, like, several years to make that game. So they were like, yeah, let's make another game and let's use this unused stuff for that one. So I'm quite excited to see what Breath of the Wild 2 is going to be like. Definitely going to stream that day 1 when it comes out. Like a year or so from now. Double damage covalent beam. It's a nice little shortcut there, I guess. I believe that's the dungeon item, and unfortunately I do not... Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back to hit that switch, but I can check what's down here. Oh yeah, this is a new mini-boss. This is the only place you see this mini-boss in the entire game. I guess after I beat this I can make it into a chamber for Dampy's Dungeon Creator. You have to wait until he does a wind-up first, then attack. Shit, there goes my beam. Nice. Yeah, so that's why that crystal was important, because I need... See, I did change it, but because I left the dungeon by going in that upper floor and then came back in at reset, so I'm going to have to go back and hit that crystal one more time. Thankfully they put a checkpoint right there, so it doesn't take too long to get back to that spot. That's why I marked that with the circle. Just for convenience. Wonder if I can reach this. Yep. One more try. Nice. So yeah, like I said, if you leave the dungeon, that just resets back to blue and not red. Bit annoying that it does that in this game. Like, you think it would like remember that for you coming back in, but nah, the Game Boy version did that, and so did this. This is the dungeon item, by the way. You got the magic rod. Now you can burn things. Burn it all down. You do realise what we have to do now, right?
Burn to the ground! Burn to the ground! Burn! Burn! Burn to the ground!
Also, remember this fucker at the start of the dungeon? Yeah, you can burn him as well. Although I don't remember him taking this many hits in the Game Boy version. I'm pretty sure he dies in one hit in that version. But he is taking damage, he's flashing every time I do it. But at least I can actually hit him with that. There we go. Completely burned to the grounds. Right, so I've now got some unfinished business to take care of now that I've got the dungeon item. Starting with the corridor down in this direction. We haven't even picked up the nightmare key yet. And that's going to be like the most annoying puzzle in the entire dungeon. So it pretty much kills most enemies in one shot. It doesn't kill the devil in one shot, but it's still very overpowered. But it's kind of fun as a nice reward for getting this far into the game. The ropes sound like squeaky toys. That's the name of the snakes, isn't it? Right, okay, I guess I can get rid of this pin here.
Burn to the ground! Burn to the ground! Burn!
Also, welcome to the stream, Rocky. Oh, there's even a mini-boss in here as well. It's just an ensemble of mini-bosses in this dungeon. Oh shit, that doesn't work on him. Don't know if the boomerang can stun him. Nope, but it does damage at least. Shit. There we go. Oh shit, here we go. This is the room that I've been talking about. So I need to fill every tile in this room to get the nightmare key, and I remember struggling with this one. No, this isn't gonna work. No, because I can't fill those last bits at the end. Yeah, I'm gonna be stuck here for a few minutes. Nope, that's not gonna work either. Oof. Oh shit! I tried turning that too early. I don't like how this game handles like the turning of the rock. It's hard to explain, but it's not the same as how the Game Boy version handles it. Also, I missed that turn at Albuquerque there because of that. This might work, actually. Yeah, this works. This is how you do it. When I played this game for the first time as a kid, I got stuck on this one for so fucking long. It's literally just one solution. You can't, like, do multiple things to get that one. Well, there's no, like, alternate solution. But yeah, you know it's fucking frustrating when, like, even an adult can't do it the first time around. Can I hit these enemies with this? Nope. They die to the boomerang. But not the flame rod, which I guess makes sense. In this game it's called the magic rod, but I think it's called the fire rod or the flame rod in the original game. Oh yeah, that's the fun puzzle. Yeah, trying to figure out how to get through here. I don't know if I can, like, just jump into that gap there once I get rid of it. Yeah, the covalent sword that you get from the Seashell Manor can break pots. Oh no, this is the one I'm thinking of where you have to solve this in a certain way. Nope, that's not gonna work. Shit. Can I seriously not jump on that while I'm running? Oh, there we go. Final nightmare. Cracklefush, you're finished! I will never let you play the instruments of the sirens! potheads. Yeah, the weakness of a fireball is by hitting it with fire. That makes sense, doesn't it? Actually a fairly straightforward boss fight. Why did you come here? If it weren't for you, nothing would have to change. You cannot wake the windfish. Remember, you, too, are in the dream. I do love that the final 4 bosses of the 8 bosses in the game like kind of foreshadow the implications of what might happen. There we go, there's my heart container. And of course, now the final windfish instrument. The thunder drum. Oh, that's nice, they maintain the original 8-bit soundbite. Instead of like trying to recreate that percussion with actual drum sounds. Egg. May I offer you an egg during these trying times? The egg on the mountain calls. We will go there very soon. But I'm not quite ready to do that yet. I've got some unfinished business around Koholint before we do that. Starting with Dampé, so let's go back there and finish that up. Should probably do a save real quick. I think the game auto-saves after everything you do, but just in case. Yeah, I haven't quite finished this yet. Sheathed sword. This one's a doozy, you're not going to be able to swing that sword in the finished dungeon, oh god. So don't place any chambers that you can't get through without whacking something with a sword. And if you do, don't say I didn't warn you. Yeah, this is gonna be fun. I guess we're gonna have to make this the boss then. Because we can at least beat that thing with the magic rods. Right, so there's all my new chambers from level 8. Actually, no, let's do that one. Oh, right, no, that's not gonna work. I should be paying attention to the contents of the room. Yeah, this one I can do without the swords. I mean, I've got the magic rod now, so I should be able to beat most of these monsters with the magic rod or the boomerang. So I shouldn't worry too much about that, as long as it's not a mini-boss that's going to be, like, that can be best dealt with a sword. And I can use the shield, not boomerang. I mean, I think the boomerang works on Buzzy Beetles as well, but I do have my shield. I can't speak. But yeah, I do have my shield on hand for that sort of situation. Well, it does one thing at least, it stuns him. Oh yeah, there's a game coming out soon, isn't like Ghostbusters Remastered coming to Switch soon? So I'm waiting to see if anyone gets an early copy of that, to see if it runs at 60 frames per second on that version, or if they're going to have to cap it at 30. Because I wouldn't mind playing that game at 60 if the Switch version can allow for that. Gonna be a bit of item swapping around here. At least I've got full health back, as opposed to that previous dungeon where it was like, do the whole thing with 3 hearts. Wonder if I can help this thing with... Nope, that doesn't work. I tried. Give me 1 second, hang on. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. Just had to go tend to something real quick. Nothing serious or anything. I like it that when I don't do anything for more than a second, I forget about the fact that I can't actually swing my sword from side to side. Oh. Okay, can I destroy this with bombs? I hope. Okay, good. Thank God. Oof. Didn't exactly think that one through. So apparently Destiny 2 goes free to play starting tomorrow. Still need to download the fucking game, it's like 80 gigabytes on the PS4. I technically have the game because it was free on the PlayStation Network several months ago, but I didn't actually get around to checking it out. Yeah, just burned to the grounds. But yeah, I'm kind of intrigued to see how the free-to-play version's going to be like, because more people should start playing it again. I mean, you could do worse than playing a free-to-play version of Destiny 2, like by playing Anthem, which has fucking 0 people playing. I say that like I have a copy of Anthem, I don't, I just know for a fact that no one's playing that goddamn game. I mean, there are, but it's like a pittance of players at this point, just because there's like no support for the game. And apparently it looks like BioWare is going to be dropping support on it very soon. But they're just kind of like dropping it like a hot piece of garbage. So that's kind of a shame for the couple people, the dedicated few who want to continue playing it. I'm gonna hope that this can be used. Yeah, it can. Good. Nice. See, I see potential in there being like a proper Zelda dungeon maker. The problem with this is they've designed it in such a way so it uses pre-existing tiles from like the other dungeons in the game. So with that, there's obviously going to be limitations to it, but if they made like a new Zelda dungeon maker from the ground up, barring some like potential like logic stuff they're going to have to like figure out, I could see it working really well. Keep forgetting to swap back to these 2 items. We're almost done with this dungeon, just a couple more rooms to go. Oop. Force of habit, I thought I had Rock's Feather equipped. Of course it would be 1 rupee. Yep, you can even hurt the Shy Guys from the front. Again, this thing is very overpowered. But it kind of makes sense that you get something like this late into the game, and it's like you can basically kill everyone with it. Well, almost everyone, like 99% of the enemies. Still can't destroy like the electric ball things, but you can use the boomerang for that. Right, well, there's the nightmare key. There we go. I think I've got one more Dempe challenge and then we're done with that. Oh, I get a new effect plus hearts. So you get a bunch of hearts if you use that. The ticking clock. You're on the clock with this one. The idea is to get to the boss and beat it in just 5 minutes. If you ask me, it comes down to how you place the entrance in the Nightmare's Lair. Not that anyone asked me. Oh boy. This gonna be fun. Hang on a sec, I need to be right back super fast. Again. Sorry about that. Hopefully that's the last interruption of tonight. Right, okay, so let's try to figure this one out. At least now I have the sword, so I can get rid of this boss fairly quickly. Let's see what's the quickest one I can do. I'm gonna guess that one, just grab the chest and then get out of there. So I kinda understand how this one's going to work. Basically you've got to make the fastest possible path and do it within 5 minutes. So I'm just looking for really simple dungeon challenges so I can open these up fast. Right, like get the chest, open them up, and then just get to the next room. So from here... I guess I'll start there, and then make my way around, and I'm guessing I'll put the Nightmare there. So let's put that there now. Just dump that up there. Okay, next. Put that there, and then... This one doesn't seem too hard, I hope that's the case. I hope the timer stops when you see that cutscene where the chest opens up, because that could eat up some time. And yeah, I'm kind of forced to use these. Oh no, wait, don't want that. Nope, that's not gonna work. There we go. Right, so I have to start by going to the left. And then make my way to the right. At least the timer stops when you're, like, changing weapons and stuff. So, let's, get the magic rod out. Remember, you have to open up every single chest to get the nightmare key. If you miss one, then you can't get it. Uh-oh. Time for some cheese. Fuck! Oh my god, this is... I put a terrible room here. Wait, what's this? Wait a minute. I don't remember if this was one of the pre-placed rooms or not. I'm pressing jump! What the fuck? Why is it not working? You saw me did this before, right? There we go. The fuck? What a bad room to put down. I should have double-checked that one, assuming this wasn't pre-placed. Fucking ate up like a minute of my time, but I think I can still make this. Most of these rooms I'll be able to get through relatively fast. At least the game's given me a bunch of rupees this time. Ah! That's what I get for wasting my goddamn time. Nope. Or trying to save time and ironically wasting it, is what I meant to say. Pretty sure this was a pre-placed room. I don't remember putting a mini-boss down. Could have sworn I hit the slash button there. Yeah, fuck you too. Don't have time for that shit. Squeaky boots gyroid, yeah, exactly. Just make that squeaking sound effect. Yeah, we pretty much got this. Nice. Right, so that should be all of Dampy's challenges now, so I should get a heart container, I think. And I guess a secret seashell. Nice. So there's 3 heart pieces that I am missing. I don't know where they are. I don't know if I'm going to bother looking for them. I want to get the secret seashells though. Wall Masters. Make Wall Masters appear. Have we seen them in this game? Are they in Link's Awakening? I don't remember them being in this. I know Wall Masters are in the Oracle games, so I'm guessing they're from that. It's great to watch you work, but I've been wondering if it could be better. So I threw together some challenges that are tougher than anything I've given you so far. Try them, won't you? Oh jeez. There's more? Oh god. You what, mate? Don't tell me is the fucking secret seashell behind all this bullshit? If that's the case, I'm not getting all the secret seashells tonight, but I will finish the game, and maybe I'll do like an extra session where I have to get these. All they give you is 300 rupees, so there's like no reward for completing all of these. Okay then. If that's the case, I think we're done here. Right, let's go back to Maid Village then. I'm surprised there isn't a portal, like, inside Maid Village itself. The closest one is here. Yeah, I'm going back to do the crane game now. And I'm going to see where those remaining secret seashells are located, because I want to see what happens when you get all 50. Have you got all the figures? That's what I'm doing now. Right, well there's the what you call it? The pokey. This one's going to be hard to reach because of its awkward shape. At least it's not on the moving platform. Oh. Nice. Stay in, please. Oh. Nice. First try on that one. Remember the fucking shit show that was me trying to get that piranha plant figure? Right, so I've got one figure left. I forgot what it was, but I know there's like another figure somewhere in town that I have to place down. Nope. You can't figure out how to make the last one appear. Bow Wow? Oh yeah, it is Bow Wow, isn't it? Nope, doesn't show up. Yeah, this might be something I'm gonna have to look up. Let me check this door real quick, see if they've got anything new besides the chamber thingy. Nah. Okay then. Right, so give me 1 second, I am going to look up. I have a walkthrough for the secret seashells, so we're going to start hunting. I think I've got 3 left, let's see. Yeah, I missed 3 of them. So just so that we can see what the thing is when we're finished with this. Right, so Maid Village, Tail Cave, we've done that. The Martha Bay. Martha Bay's secret seashell locations, Mysterious Forest. I'm pretty sure I did Mysterious Forest, but we'll double check real quick. Also look, Marin's back. Thank you for everything, Melee. You know, you are the kindest boy I know. One day I made a wish to the windfish. What was that wish? It was... no, it's a secret. So I've done the fishing minigame, unless there's like another fish that shows up beyond the Cheep and Blooper. Because I got those ones. Nah, it's just the same fish as before. Yeah, you can keep my 10 rupees, thanks. Right, so I'm almost certain I got this one, but I'm gonna check again anyway, just to make sure. Bow Wow was after you beat the game? Right, well I guess once I beat the game I'll come back to check for that. One second, I'm just checking this walkthrough. I did go around most of Koholint by using the seashell sensor, but I figure I'd just do one more go over just in case I did miss one corner of this place. It seems like I've checked everything now. But let's see, Tau Heights, or just like the bit next to Tau Heights specifically. Yeah, I got that one. Wait a minute. Oh, this website sucks. Eurogamer.net. I'm just gonna call them out. Their seashell guide is like bullshit. It's like, after like the first part of Tau Heights, it's like, more coming soon. Did you wake the walrus? Yeah, I did the part where you play Marin's song after he falls in the water. I saw that on Vinny's stream, that's how I knew about that one. That one's really well hidden. Right, so I'm checking IGN's guide now, like they've got a wiki guide for this. There's one inside Chow Chow's shack, which is the mini chain chomp with the bow. Got that one already. Bomb the wall to the far left side of the dungeon and Tail Cave did that. Dig up in the graveyard area where the zombies come out did that. In the patch of grass to the right of the seashell mansion done that. I'm just going to skim through these till I find one that doesn't look familiar. Do the Rapids Race version of the rafting minigame and hookshot your way to the end as fast as possible to get the seashell as a reward. I'm pretty sure I did that one. Does anyone remember if I got a seashell for doing Rapids Race? I'm almost certain I did. Just to the south of where you exit the rafting minigame, you'll see a small lone rock in the corner of a platform surrounded by a line of rocks. Make your way there, lift the rock and grab the seashell. I don't know if I did that one. I don't remember that particular portion of the map, so I'll start by checking that one. But yeah, I did the rafting minigame, I did both the race and the one where you just grab items. closest I can get to there is here, I guess. Let me check how we're doing for time right now. Yeah, I've got plenty of time. I've only been playing this for like about 2.5 hours, so... I say that like 2.5 hours is a like short session, it's not. I've been averaging about 3-hour sessions with this game. I mean, if we need to go a little over 3 hours, we'll do that just so we can like fully finish this up. I don't think I'm going to be coming back to this through the Dampé challenges if they just give you 300 rupees each. It's not really worth it, to be honest. That's something I'll just do in my own time. Going the wrong way again. I think I did this one, but I'm not entirely sure. Should be that rock all the way up there. Yeah, I did that one already. Right, let's see what else. Just south of the last seashell, you'll find a bunch of rocky ruins guarded by stone knights that come alive when nudged. Make your way to that area in a clockwise path until you see 4 knights. Nudge the bottom right one to open a cave that contains a seashell in a chest. Don't remember if I did this one either. For some reason, I don't remember so much of what I did in this particular area because I was only here for like 5 minutes at the end of one stream. I was just here until I got the face key and then I left. God damn it. So I'm kind of like rushing through this at the moment. Oh no, it's not that one, it's this one. Right, well I did get that one. Next, number 18. In the Frey Shrine, take the step ladders that take you out to the rapids area. Right, okay, I did that. 19. This is going to be fun trying to find these last couple, even like going through this guide. I'm only on number 19 of 50. Wait, does this guide go all the way to 50? It does, right, okay. I think. Wait, what? Okay, that's weird. Number 50 is a mystery. Like, it's just got 3 question marks and no screenshots. Number 19 got that one. 20. Outside to the south of Mabe Village, you'll see a lone tree next to one of Uriah's phone huts. Run into it with your running boots. I think I did that, but I'm gonna go double check. It's near the area with all those signposts that tells you to like go in various directions. Down here. Should be this tree. Yeah, I think I got that one already. Right, 21. Once you get your flippers, swim to the small island across from Richard's house. Yeah, I did that. 22. Yeah, I did that one. 23. 24. Thankfully they have like pictures to show you exactly where they are, so I can just like quickly skim over them. So yeah, 23 got that, 24 got, 25 is... I think I got this one. It's in the wasteland where the spoopy trees are and like the crows that attack you. I'm almost certain I did because I was in that area for a short while, like for a good bit. Let me just go grab a fairy real quick. I'm pretty sure the sensor would have alerted me of a shell near there, but I'll check real quick just to make sure I didn't miss it. It's up there actually. Need to go to Dampy's shack to get there. Right, so while I'm heading there, next one... dig around the woods below Mr. Wright's house. Yeah, they got that. Oh, turns out I didn't get this one. Oh shit, I thought I had the fucking shovel on. It was a good thing I wasn't 100% sure on that one, and I was like, yeah, I should check real quick. Just 2 more shells to go. Number 27. Up and right past the shell, you'll see a tall ladder leading up to a stone hill. Before you head up to it, slash the lone bush on the ground to the right. Where is this exactly? I'm looking at the picture and I'm trying to remember where that is. Oof. Piece of shit. It's somewhere over here, I believe. Can I? Wait a minute. It's not on the mountain range, but that's like the closest one to where I think this is. It's next to where the swamp is, like the swamp where you get to dungeon number 2. Like that area. So I can just hop down from here. So yeah, it's supposed to be in there, but I don't hear the sensor, so it's not in there. Right, 28. Got that one. 29. Dive into the waterfall on the mountain range to grab a shell. Not entirely sure about that one. I'm pretty sure I would have seen it, but I'll check anyway. I know this is a bit monotonous, but it shouldn't take me too long to finish this, hopefully. Also, this IGN guide that doesn't tell you about number 50, there is like a comment section below this guide, so if I can't find it and it happens to be one of the ones I missed, and I'm pretty sure one of the people in the comment section will tell you what it is. I honestly, like, go to Google or whatever, or use DuckDuckGo because I don't care about Google anymore, and search Link's Awakening Secret Seashell Side Quest Guides or whatever. Link's Awakening Switch Seashell Guides, and look for the IGN wiki that shows you where all the locations are. And then scroll all the way down to number 50, and it's just like 3 question marks with no screenshot or like text besides the question marks. Good fucking walkthrough. Maybe you don't get number 50 until after you beat the final boss, perhaps, kind of like the figure thing. That might be why they couldn't find it. If that's the case, then we'll come back into the game after I beat the final boss. I was planning to anyway, so that I could get that figurine. Right, so it's not that waterfall, it's the one where you can dive. Yeah, I don't see a seashell here, so I guess I got that one. Yeah, this is the exact spot. Can tell by looking at the formation around the screenshot. Right, number 30 to the left of the platform in the centre of the Yukuku Prairie. I can't read. Where you bomb the giant rocks, the pig rock statue, you'll see a black rock. Dig near it and unearth a secret seashell. Don't remember about that one at all, so taking me all over the goddamn place, this thing. Like, you'd think there'd be a bit of cohesion to this guide where it's like, oh, we'll take you a tour around. Like, we'll show you where all the secret seashells in one place are before we go somewhere else. But no, this is like, let's go to Telltale Heights. Now let's go to the prairie where you've been before. Now let's go to the forest, which is like the opposite side. Very confusing. I'm glad that this game has more like quick point travels so that I can like get through this relatively quickly. So yeah, the pig rock, for people who forgot about that, was here. And then there's a... Yeah, I think I... Yeah, I got it already. It was in this spot. Just to show you it's not there anymore. Even though you can tell it's not there because no sound effects. Right, number 31. Right, I got that one. It was in the desert. At number 32, at the entrance of the desert, return to the spot where you played Marin's song in the ocarina and the giant walrus comes out. Did that. Number 33, in Telltale Mountains, follow a waterfall path to the right until you see the water flow split into 3 ways. This one has no screenshot, by the way, so... Hang on a second, does this show me the screenshot? Nope, doesn't show me the screenshot at all. Shit, hang on a second. Yeah, one second. IGN's website is being funny. Was that number 33? Yeah, it was. Okay then, follow the waterfall path until... Follow it to the right until you see the water split into 3. See, I kind of wish it told me about this before it told me to go to the fucking prairie in this guide. I'm gonna have to go back up there again. Yeah, sorry about this back and forth here right now. It's again, the guide would be more useful if the guide had a bit more cohesion so that you can like kind of go around the island without jumping back and forth so many times. But yeah, without a picture I'm not entirely sure what this looks like, so I'm just gonna have to go there and see for myself. Right, until you see the water that splits 3 ways, pouring down the mountain. Right, well there's the 3-way split. Right, above you see a small cave that you cannot enter, but you can find a shell by diving in the water beneath it. Wait, what? Isn't this literally number 31? Hang on a second, what the fuck? That feels like it's describing this particular point, but that was like, what? I don't know if it's talking about this, but the description kind of sounds like it's talking about this. Did you check the tower dungeon? There might be a secret seashell there. I think I got all... There was only like 1 secret seashell there, and I got all the chests. Number 34, the Eagle Tower Dungeon. Find the red Hinox and then fall down. Yeah, I did this one. It's like you fall down, one of the holes and it takes you to it. I like how that, in fact I'm going to show you the screenshot because this is kind of funny. Yeah, so check this out. The screenshot they provide on this walkthrough. As soon as I can drag it on here. So yeah, the screenshot they provide, you can just see like the anti-Kirby just like in the corner there, chilling out. Fucking photobombing Kirby. Right, let's see, next one. Number 35. In Telltale Mountain, head to the Cuckoo House and stand on the small rope bridge. Throw a bomb into the... yeah, I did that one. You throw like a bomb into a hole and then it comes out. I did that the last time I played this. To the left of the warp zone in Telltale Mountains, you'll see a plus-shaped pebble formation on the floor. Dig to find the seashell, did that. That's like right outside Turtle Rock. In the upper right corner of Animal Village, an invisible Zora lives in the house. Finish the trading sequence, did that. Buried next to the owl statue directly above the small bridge, you'll find a fisherman in the southeast coast of the whole island. Near the 5th dungeon, you'll find another shell. Yeah, pretty sure I did that one. I'll put a pin in that one because I'm not entirely sure, but I'm almost certain I got that. Head right outside the tail cave. You'll see a lone tree run into it to get the seashell. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I would have heard the seashell siren walking by there. I mean, I could double check. Let me double check this one. Oh, so I got the seashell that was inside this house. Got that one already. I remember that one because the ghost was with me at the time. Normally the ghost tells you to go and get it afterwards, but... I wonder if there's anything I can do with this guy now that I've like got all my items. Please don't throw away my boomerang. Or do I guess? Okay then. Nope, it should be that tree. Right, just south of that tree, before you reach the beach, you'll see a signpost and a series of palm trees. Run into one of them and a seashell will fall out. I think I did that one. But I'll double check since I'm in the area. Is that supposed to be a moblin? I thought it was just like an anthropomorphic dog of some sort. Kinda like Pete from Mickey Mouse. Yeah, there's no seashell since we're playing, so... more than likely got that one. 41. Down the beach, where a dead log has formed on a romantic beach between the two palm trees, you'll see a small space to the left. Yeah, I got that one. That was where you like pick up Marin, I remember that spot. 42 in the Lost Woods, just past the ferry, you'll see a patch of blue flowers, did that. 43 near the warp zone in Telltale Heights, you'll find a small hole, did that. That's the one where you throw the bomb again into like a random hole that you see and a seashell pops out. 44, bring Christine's letter to Mr. Wright and then talk to Christine, did that. 45, received from Dampé after completing completing his 4th arranged dungeon challenge to fill up your hearts, or called Fill Up Your Hearts. 46, keep playing the fishing minigame in Maid Village and eventually a blooper from Mario will show up, got that. 47, keep playing the fishing minigame and eventually a Cheep Cheep will show up, did that. 48, during the rafting game, hook shot your way to a small island before empty patches, got that. 49, enter the Dream Shrine in Maid Village and got that one. Yeah, so I'm still missing like 2 of these, what the fuck? Right, I'm checking the comments of this guide. Number 12 is the wrong picture, number 29 is wrong. But it's also a very misleading picture. Number 49 is observed by other comments, not in the Dream Shrine, but fishing only gives you 2 shells. Not 3. 49 and 50 are missing from this article. 1 on top of the Key Cavern, and B, the little island south of the phone booth, southwest of Catfish's Maw. I don't know about the Key Cavern. Is it talking about the... I don't know if it's talking about... Like, what does it mean by Key Cavern? Does anyone know that one? I didn't get this one, did I? No, I did get that one. The cliffside by the dungeon. Which dungeon is the cave one? The key cave is that, like, dungeon number 4 near Tao. Yeah, even this walkthrough is a bit of a hot mess because it's not got everything accurate. So dungeon 3, isn't that the slime one, which is this one? Oh no, you're right, it is that. Wish I could quick travel to it though. And this is why when I stream games I don't normally do 100% stuff. But part of the reason I'm doing this is because I want to see what the reward is for all 50 seashells. But I'm starting to get that diminishing returns effect where it's like it's not going to be worth it by the time I get it. There's one on the small island. I think I got that one already. This one? Yeah, I got that one. So you're saying there's one up here? No, I got that already. You have to catch the blooper twice. Wait a minute. Did I read this right? I'm looking at the comments still. Fuck IGN, right, okay. Link's Awakening Switch Seashell Reddit. Maybe someone's got a Reddit post that has all the locations. Because fuck me if IGN can accurately report where these are. Nope. Wait a minute. Polygon. Don't normally go to this website, but... Oh, here we go. Okay, so Polygon actually has a full map image that has like all the locations pointed out. That's very handy. Oh, this is like, I don't like Polygon.com because they're like one of those journalist websites that kind of have like agendas and all that bullshit, but this is a very, very comprehensive guide that they've got going here, holy shit. Right, so let me gloss over this real quick to see exactly where these are. You get 2 secret seashells from the fishing minigame, 1 from the blooper and 1 from the cheat sheet. Use the shovel to dig inside Chow's house. It's also like organised by locations as well, so it like has a category for Maid Village, it's got a category for the shores, and so on. This is fantastic, this is going to be much easier to find. So yeah, sorry to like keep you guys waiting for like getting this done, it's just... That IGN one was like hot garbage. This one actually has proper stuff, it seems like. Pull up the plants between the shop and the trendy game. The seashells under the fourth column from the left, second row. Oh yeah, you can just like slash those plants, I guess, without picking it up. Wait, there's 2 secret seashells inside the trendy game? Oh yeah, we did those 2, didn't we? Right, so the Tonobo Shores, there's 2 here, we got those already, I think. Yeah, we did. Mysterious Woods, there's 3 in here. Northwest corner of the Mysterious Forest, got that one. This one also provides images. Yeah, got that. Koholint Prairie Secret Seashells. I don't know why they call it Koholint Prairie, it's called Ukuku Prairie, but whatever. Same diff. Inside the graveyard, right, okay. Pothole Field Secret Seashells, there is 7 here. Right, I got number 1. Number 2, I got that one. Number 3... Wait a minute. Did I get number 3? Yeah, I did. Yeah, I do apologise for people waiting for me to finish this game. This is the problem with streaming a game and like not knowing exactly where everything is. Right, I got 4, 5, 6... Wait, did I get 6? Where is this? Oh yeah, I did get 6, I remember that spot. And I got number 7. Right, okay, next one, Cantlet Castle. There is 3 shells around here. Pretty sure I got all these ones. 1 underneath the waterfall behind Richard's Castle, got that. That one's very easy to miss, but I remember finding that one. Southern east edge of Cantlet Castle moat. Hook west, hook shot across to the west. Why did I say hook west? I read that too quick. Yeah, I got that. Like, I didn't even need to hook shot there. I used like the bird thing, the flying cuckoo, to get that one. Just to the east of the Seashell Mansion, pluck the plants to find the seashell, got that. Animal Village in Yarnar Deserts. 1 from the Goat Girl. Once you get the magnifying glass, talk to the Zora. North and east part of the Yarnar Desert, look for a U-shaped block of cactuses and dig in the centre. Check the picture. Yeah, I got that one. Number 4. Bring up the walrus with the song. And then number 5. The very top... rather, the very bottom right corner of the desert. Sorry, I'm having a brain fart right now. Right, Martha's Bay, Secret Seashells. There is 4 here. 1 inside the ghost's house. 2, got that one. 3. Don't know if I checked that particular tile. I'm going to check that real quick. Where is that? Not 100% sure about this specific location. It's near the mermaid statue, but it's not at the mermaid statue. It's like between one of the Urea phones and the mermaid statue. And south of the catfish maw. So it should be this grass over here. Yeah, I got that one. Do I have to dig for this? No, you just lift it. Or destroy it with a sword. Number 4. I'm almost certain I got this one, but I'm going to double check anyway. Ah shit, I'm going to have to go the long way around for this one. Alright, 1 sec. Yeah, it should be up there, next to the owl statue. I don't hear the chimes, so probably got that. But just to be sure, I'm just going to go next to it and check. Oh. Better to be safe than sorry, like, because if I accidentally miss one, I'm going to have to go through that whole walkthrough again just to double check. Right, okay, next. Tahal Wasteland Secret Seashell locations. There are 3 here. This is where the Dampy Shack is. Pretty sure I got all these ones. Under a rock. Yeah, I got that one. Complete Dampy's 4th challenge, and then the one buried next to the creepy trees in the forest. Right, Ganopa Swamp. Gaponga? I can't say that. Gaponga Swamp. There's only one here, and it's not even in the swamp itself, it's in the area very close to it. It's behind Yororia's phone house. Yorira. I think I got this one, but I might as well double check. Oh. Yeah, fuck you. How dare you impede my progress? Yeah, no, we did check this one. Well, you can just burn all the grass here. Tau Heights. Throw the bomb in the stone thingy. Ancient ruins. Yeah, I got these 2. Tau Mountain Range. There is 5 here. Right, 1 sec. Right, I got number 1, number 2. How many people are watching right now? Because I know this is like a lot of like boring stuff happening. I do apologise for all this non-gameplay happening. I wasn't a good enough player to find all these the first time around, so I need assistance. Like, even having the seashell sensor, there's only like so many places I'll check and then I'll forget which places I checked. I always go up that ladder by accident. Like, I keep thinking that's the ladder, and then I realise, oh no, that's not the one I'm going up. It's this one. We'll be going up that ladder very shortly, though. Like, within the next, hopefully the next 5 minutes, 5-10 minutes from now. Once I get this wrapped up. I'm gonna scroll down to see... Hang on a second, let me scroll all the way down. Okay, so actually... Right, okay, I was just checking to see if it was going to be like IGN, where it's like number 50 is nothing. Like for IGN, number 50 is like, I don't know. Can't fucking spell IGN without ignorance. Yeah, you know what I mean. Can't spell ignorance without IGN. I couldn't even make the fucking joke. So yeah, we did this already. There was one here. Let me just double check the image. Yep. And then we got, yeah, I think we got all the ones in Tau Mountain Range. There's like one that I need to double check nearby. Which is like between two bridges. Oh, wait a minute. Gone the wrong way, sorry about that. How the hell can I not hit him? Yeah, it should be under that rock that I just picked up, but it's not there. At least I got a piece of power. Piece of pizza power. Mount Tamarack. 2 shells up here. Right, I got that one, and I got this one. Let me double check. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I got this one also. Rapid rides. 3 seashells. 1, 2, 3. Let's see. 3 secret seashells in the rapid raids. Right. Let me check these images. Yeah, that one you have to go through one of the dungeons to get it. This one through the rapids. And the other one in the time trial. I'm pretty sure I got that. So wait a minute. I'm still coming up short here. The fuck? I'm still coming up short by 2. What the fuck? Right, so I checked what the reward is for getting 50 seashells. It's not worth it. Sorry. Sorry for wasting your goddamn time. That was not worth it. You want to know what you get when you get 50 seashells? You get a modifier for Dampy Shack. That's all you get. And yeah, I thought it was going to be like something extra special or cool. I'm giving up on the secret seashells, fuck them. Even with a goddamn elaborate walkthrough like the one on Polygon, I still can't figure this shit out, so I'm done with that. Might just like cut this whole thing out, like this whole part of me like backtracking for nothing, so... Sorry for people watching this live that had to like endure that for like 10 minutes. We're gonna go and finish the game now. And then I guess we'll come back and like do the trendy game thing to get the last figurine. I'll tell you this, I'm glad that they give you the Koholint sword at number 40 and not wait for you to get 50 for that one. Like in the original Link's Awakening you had to get all the seashells to get that one. Granted, getting 20 seashells is not as hard as getting 50. But it's still annoying that you had to like get every single seashell in the entire game for that rewards. So I'm glad that in this game they reduced it to 40 and then gave you like an optional thing at 50. Let's see. Just trying to remember how to get to the... Just having lots of brain farts today, I guess. Like, this whole seashell thing is like melting my brain. But yeah, the time has come, we're gonna finish the game now. Mount Tamaranch. There it is. The egg of the windfish. Time to wake it. Just gonna ignore all the warnings of the bosses and all the foreshadowing, I'm just gonna wake the windfish. One last little bit of information from the ill. The time has come. The windfish awaits. Enter the egg. Hoot hoot! I like how he doesn't even fly away, he's just like waiting for you to... Oops. Don't know why I thought that was the pause button there. Oh yeah, don't worry, I know about that. I just want to show what's supposed to... Like, I'm going to show what casual players would have trouble understanding before I do that. So yeah, you get to this part, you've dropped down that pit, and then... Welcome to Infinite Rooms. I'm going to take a wild guess. It's one of a possible few combinations, but I'm going to try something here real quick. What about the bow? I've got that. So yeah, basically you have to find a specific combination to get to the boss. It changes for each gameplay. Yeah, it's like one of a few possible combinations. I remember like 2 of them, so I'm just going to try these 2 real quick. If not, I'll show you how you're supposed to get the answer to this. I mean, you kind of mentioned it, but... Just gonna go around one more time. But yeah, most people that get this far would obviously not know about this. And you have to get that book to tell you. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Whoa, that was weird. So here's what you're supposed to do. Need to go back to Maid Village real quick. Yeah, because I remember getting this far and I got stuck for a while and then I realised, oh wait, that book back in the library. See, I don't know if it's like the exact same potential paths or if it's like different paths in this version of the game. Because I think in the original game there's like 3 or 4 possible paths that you could take, like sequences, and it would like pick one at random before the game starts. But I don't remember like 2 of them from like past playthroughs years ago. So that's what this book is all about. You saw me look at this book, but I didn't actually read it. So the Dark Secrets and Mysteries of Koholintz. Round and round the passageways of the egg. Left, up, right. Up, left, up. Okay, so I don't remember this pattern. Left, up, right, up. Left, up. Okay. Wish they put a warp point right next to the egg, rather than have to make me go walk back from Dampy's shack. Yeah, I don't know where the last 3 heart pieces are. It's not really worth going after, to be honest. There we go. We were born of nightmares. To take over this world, we made the windfish sleep endlessly. If the windfish doesn't wake up, this island will never disappear. We would have been the masters of this place. But you had to come here and disrupt our plans. You will never defeat us. Let's rumble! I wonder what the name of this boss is. I'm gonna guess Nightmare. Oh, we don't even get a name for it. Okay then. This boss has multiple phases, and I don't mean like 3 phases, it's got like lots of phases. Basically a test of everything you've learned up to this point. Right, phase 2. This part's pretty cool. Aghanim. Or it's like a close approximation of Aghanim. Oh yeah, that's right, sometimes you can't deflect that. Shit. Yeah, your reaction times need to be on point, because sometimes they'll give you a fake projectile that you can't deflect. And if that happens, you gotta get out of the way. Which I didn't do. Wow, really? I was expecting it to happen that time like a normal projectile. Jesus. There we go. Phase 3. Moldorm again. I like the final boss music. They've done a good job recreating this one as well. Pretty much the entire soundtrack they've done a good job recreating. Shit. Phase number 4. Yeah, check it out, Ganon. Ah, shit. I couldn't move there for a second because my sword kept hitting that. Can only hit him when the spear is not with him. I don't think it's a spear, I think it's more like a trident, but you know what I mean. Can only hit him when that's not like within his grasp. Shit. That's it, throw it up here. Phase 5. I don't think this is based on anything in specific, it's just... he just like goes for you. This is the final phase, by the way. So yeah, that bow and arrow, that's his weakness in this part. Is this based on any particular fight, or is this unique? I'm guessing this is unique to this boss. Oh. I'm not sure if you can hit him multiple times there. I think you could in the Game Boy version, but they might have limited it to one at a time. Oh, oh yeah, this version does that thing where his swinging arms start to go slightly askew to like disorient you so that you like don't exactly get the jump down if you don't do it just right. This island is going to disappear. Our world is going to disappear. Our worlds. Our worlds. Boom goes a nightmare. Does anyone know what the name of that boss is? Because the game didn't tell me. Melee, you have beaten all of the nightmares. Climb the stairs before you. What? Young lad, I mean Melee. The hero! You've defeated all of the nightmares. You have proven your wisdom, courage, and power. ... As a part of the Windfish's spirit, I am the guardian of his dream worlds. But one day the nightmares entered the dream and began wreaking havoc. Then you, Melee, came to rescue the islands. I have always trusted in your courage. I knew that you would turn back the nightmares. Thank you, Melee. My work here is done. The Windfish will wake soon. Goodbye, Hoot! Oh, there he is. That looks pretty good actually, that 3D model. The only other time that you see a 3D model of the Windfish is in Hyrule Warriors. Fun fact for you there. I am the Windfish! I don't know what voice to do for this. Long has been my slumber. In my dreams an egg appeared. It was surrounded by an island with people, animals, an entire world. But verily, it be nature of dreams to end. When I dost awaken, Koholint will be gone. Only the memory of this dreamland will exist in the waking worlds. Someday thou may recall this island. That memory makes the dream world real. Come, Melee. Let us awaken together. Play the 8 instruments. Play the Song of Awakening. One last encore. Bye-bye, Koholint. Does that make this a wet dream? Yeah, that was a terrible that was a terrible joke. Okay, this is cool. The ending also gets the anime treatment. There's Link. God, could you imagine a Netflix series looking like this? That would be fantastic. Pretty much a shot-for-shot remake of the ending sequence. But look what's up there. Nani? There is. The windfish lives. God, that's so cool looking. That's really cool. Yeah, I was going to mention that if you beat the game without dying once, which, look at my death count, that didn't happen unfortunately. But yeah, if you die with, like, if you don't die once and beat the game, you get to see Marin at the end. So unfortunately I can't show you that. But yeah, I love the story of this game. It's like one of my absolute favourite Zelda stories. Like, it doesn't seem like it's got much going on, but as you get closer to the end, I think it's like a really deep story for Zelda, compared to most of the other ones where it's like, oh, you've got to find the pieces of the Triforce and beat the bad guy. Makes for a great like little side story, because technically it doesn't take place in Hyrule. You're like on an adventure, like going across the seas, and then you somehow wind up just being washed ashore on a random island. This was the fourth Zelda game they made, wasn't it? Between Link to the Past and Ocarina of Time. I do believe this was technically Zelda 4, for all intents and purposes. So yeah, Grezzo, the company who worked on this, also worked on, I think I mentioned this previously, but they also worked on some other remakes and like remasters of like older games. Star Fox 3D, Ocarina of Time 3D, and Majora's Mask 3D. I think this was like their first Switch project, and it's a pretty good project. Is it worth $60? I still don't think it's worth that much, but this is Nintendo we're talking about. Of course they're gonna like charge up the arse for these games, but like, to me it's worth it just because I love this game so goddamn much. But it doesn't have as much value in it compared to some other contemporary Zelda games that have come out since then. But really what you're paying for is just like to re-experience the game, assuming you've never experienced it before, with this lovely art style. At least that's how I feel they sort of justify the price tag. But yeah, when you look at this, and then you look at the Game Boy Virtual Console version on 3DS, which is like $10, it's kind of like night and day, really. Right, so we're not quite done with this yet. We've still got to go and check out the trendy game real quick. Yeah, there you go, Grezzo. I really do hope that Grezzo takes this engine and assets and remakes the Oracle games, because I could see them doing that within a year. And then next year we could get like remakes of Oracle of Ages and Seasons. That'd be really fucking cool if that were to happen. Right, so let's go back into Mabe Village and finish this side quest. Don't know if it's even going to be worth it, but at least we can say we did it. But yeah, now that you've seen the ending, I guess I'm going to talk about a little bit about my feelings about why I think this game is so special. It's mainly the story, but it's like how they handle the story that I think makes it a special game. And how, like, it gives you subtle hints toward the fact that this whole island is not actually real. And the biggest clue to that is, like, all the Mario cameos. Like, there's a reason for that. Like, most people think, oh, this is cute, it's a Nintendo cameo, haha. But no, as far as I'm concerned, that's just like a big hint that this is not real. You know how when you dream, and you see something really weird, but you don't think about it? That's kind of what I'm thinking of when you see that. Like, Link sees all these weird, bizarre Mario characters and sees Kirby, and it's like, well, he doesn't really think much of it, he just thinks that's normal. But obviously, most people who are dreaming and see weird shit think that way. Whoops. Did that a little bit too early. But then I like the way... Oh. That's weird, it's rolling in a weird direction, but it's on the main platform now, kind of. Yeah, just stay there, please. I do love the build-up toward the finale. Oh, it's gonna be a bit of a pain when it's like rocking and rolling around like that. Uh-oh. 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 Shit. Okay, this might be a bit of a pain in the arse to grab. Actually, if it stays there... maybe... I can't even... I'm trying to concentrate on this. Ah! Oh, wait a minute, wait a minute. Ah, piss. Nah, it's not gonna grab it. Hehe. What am I doing with my timing? Like, my timing is really fucking off for some reason. But yeah, also, like, I do like... In fact, that's another thing that I guess is another reason why they did what they did in this particular remake. Like, the game starts off with, like, this really epic, like, anime intro. With, like, a modern interpretation of, like, the original Link from, like, the old games that you see in, like, the manuals and stuff. And then after he gets struck by the thunderbolt in the storm, and then gets washed ashore, all of a sudden the aesthetics completely change. Like, everything looks like a toy. It's almost dreamlike, and that's I think that's like on purpose. Like, I think they just wanted to do that to further emphasize the point of the story. And I think that's really fucking clever. I didn't want to talk about that till I beat the game first, but that's kind of my... Oh shit. Fuck this. I didn't mean to say yes. Got a ton of rupees, I don't care about wasting 10. But yeah, I think that's like really clever that they were like, you know what, if we want to like further drive the point home with this, let's make like a really good cinematic, and it ends with an anime cinematic as well. To again drive the point home, it's like after you leave Koholint, it's back to normal. Like, you've actually wakened up. you've left the Dream Islands. You've got a good eye and a steady hand. In here that makes you a champ, and here's a lump of rock to prove it. I think it's called a chamber stone. Okay. Guess I'll check that real quick when I go back to Dampé. And listen, no champ pays more than 5 rupees a go in my establishment. Now I've got to figure out where this one goes again. Oh. So I don't know if there's any post-game stuff in this, apart from this. I don't think there is. I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, another thing I liked about this game is like how the first 4 nightmares you defeat, it's just like a normal Zelda game, like you beat them and then you get the heart container and then move on. In this game, once you get to the last 4 nightmares, they start to like really say a lot of stuff that make you think. It's like, if you keep going down this path, you're gonna like destroy us all, essentially. And it really makes you think if you're doing the right thing. So there we go, that's the Bow Wow figure. Is that it? Did we do everything? I don't know if there's anything more in the trendy game, let me check real quick. So I'm pretty sure I've put all the figures down at this point. Nah, it's back to normal. Okay then. I think I got that chest already. Only 3 heart pieces. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. I think unless there's like some extra thing I can do post-game, I think I'm pretty much done with this now. We couldn't technically 100% it on the stream, but you know what, I don't really care too much about that. Oh yeah, I want to try something actually, now that I've got the fire rods. Yeah, so check this out. Just fucking burn it to the ground. This might actually be a good way for grinding rupees, if you don't mind getting 1 at a time and the occasional 5 rupee. Oh. Right, so let's go back to Dampé's shack real quick and check out what this extra dungeon piece is for, what it does. I'm going to be wrapping up very shortly, like a couple minutes from now. Hey there, company's always welcome. Oh, you've got a new chamber stone. Let me make that into a chamber for you real quick. Plus monsters effect. Apply it to a chamber to add a horde of monsters. It's not really, not really good, is it? Oh yeah, these are mines. Holy shit. Look at this one. Nothing but stairs. Yeah, I'm not going to do any of these on the stream. Maybe sometime, like, I don't really promise this or anything, but maybe if I feel in the mood for it, I'll do like 1 bonus stream of this game to check some of these challenges out. But I think for the most part I am done here. And I think I've got everything I wanted out of this game, so... Again, all you get is 300 rupees for each one, so... It's not really worth it, to be honest. So, let's just say that I 99%'ed the game, and that's good enough for me. I got my fill of it. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. That was really fun to play through this game. For the first time in a few years, actually, because I streamed the Game Boy Color version like 3 or 4 years back. But this is like one of those games that I'll come back to once in a while on the Game Boy, and now I can come back to it on the Switch with the lovely graphics. I still wish they would fix the performance issues and like the D-pad problems, but sadly they couldn't do that before I finished the game. But who knows, maybe if I revisit this like 3 or 4 years from now, it'll play much better than it did then. So I don't really know what to say now, other than I hope you guys enjoyed that very much. I certainly got my... I didn't even spend $60 on this, I spent $100 because I bought the special edition, like I said at the very start. But to me it's worth it just because I love Link's Awakening so much. It's like, I don't think it's my all-time favourite game, but it's certainly in my top 3. I think the Thousand Year Door slightly edges that game out just a little bit, but it's an amazing game to me, as funny as that sounds, because yeah, it's technically a really old primitive Game Boy game, but the way they like handle it in the story and stuff kind of means a lot to me, actually. Again, this is like corny cheesy, going like all sentimental and bullshit, but I'm sure everyone here feels that way about their own like favourite games, and that's like one of my favourite games, so there you go. That's the end of my playthrough, and 17 deaths is the total for my hero mode playthrough. Quite happy with that. Could have died less early on, but eventually once I started getting those fairy balls it got much easier.